All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom alaikum, peace, wazam, all the above. This is your Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, and I want to welcome y'all to another edition of BBS, Bayaththam Broadcast Studios. And I want to give our praise to the Most High, the Father of Yahawashi, pre and post incarnate in flesh, and the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I just peeped out a video on a YouTube account called what is it, Mac 144, Mac News 144, which is like a spinoff of Maccabees TV. And what's interesting is that I bumped into a video of this brother. He's one of the faces of a camp called F.O.P.E, which means for people edification. And the video is about 5 minutes or so, over 5 minutes. It's basically dealing with he actually is kind of like being ridiculed in a sense, because he no longer teaches that the Hispanics and Native Indians are Hebrew Israelites. Now, many people don't know this about Mashayach Yahawashi. For those who've been faithfully tuning in my videos, which is a very few anyway, and that is the fact that Mashayach Yahawashi, talking about myself, I've been stopped subscribing to the fact that the Hispanics and Native Indians, as we are accustomed to, are not Hebrew Israelites. I've been teaching that for 11 years. I've been in truth for 11 years. I'm gonna say that for like the first 6, 7, maybe 8 months. In 2008, I taught that. Then I stopped teaching it because I felt there was too many holes in that doctrine. For one, you got to consider the phenotype. I think phenotype is very important. Even though phenotype is not the end all the be all, but the phenotype does play a crucial role to help determine one nationality, even though, you understand, patrilineage is definitely paramount from the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament. So I get that part. I get that sometimes a person can be such a product of mixed breeding that they end up becoming diluted looking people. I get that. But you mean to tell me that 9 out of 12 tribes from the Western Hemispheric standpoint, man, are all that transparently diluted? Nah, I'm not buying that, bro. You understand? And I might be doing more videos, man, about this stuff. I think it's time for me to break my silence on this. I kind of broke my silence on this 2 years ago, my Empowering Preeminence account, man. But I think it's really time for me to break my silence in regards to in regards to, you know, the Hispanics and Native Indians. Now, I will say this. I do believe the Hispanics, man, are the coolest non-Negroid people that I've ever met. I say that. You understand? I've met a lot of Hispanics that are cool, but they're not Israelites. You understand? And I will bring about the most preeminent scholastic analysis, you understand, that I can present to my people, man. I'm going to prove that most Hispanics and most Native Americans are descendants of medieval Emperor China, because I got a book, you understand, that kind of like touches on that. It kind of explains the phenotype and why your average Hispanic and Native Indian looks Chinese. You understand? You got to take that into consideration, because if your average Hispanic and your average Native Indian looks Chinese, you understand? Then you got to do some investigation to a point where you have to at least come to a conclusion that this person has some Asian blood in them. You understand? And the Asian blood, the Asian genetic input is very, very heavy. It's very, very advantageous. You heard me? When it comes down to, you know, the Hispanics and Native Indians. Now, when I was working at Lowe's, I told this brother who's pretty sharp in the Bible himself. I told this brother that there's only 1/4 of the Hispanics who are Hebrew Israelites, and that is those of Negroid descent. I say the other 3/4 of the Hispanics, who not Israelites, is one, the white people, the Caucasians, hence the Spaniards. Yeah, if you have Hispanics who are descendant of the Caucasian people, they'll call Spaniards, like Hernando de Soto, the Spanish conquistador. He was a Spaniard. Number two, and Michael Edwards, shout out to that brother. He brought this out that some of the Hispanics are actually of Arabic descent. Hint, Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek is actually Lebanese, not an Issacharite. So y'all brothers, especially the One West paradigm, man. I got number of love for y'all, man. Y'all soldiers on the streets. You understand? And it's always a pleasure, man, to see real soldiers in the streets. You understand? But that Hispanic man, the Israelites, man, gotta catch a sideline, the daddy. You heard me? And like I said, we gotta be careful. We gotta be more objective, man, in our teachings. Salma Hayek, like I said, she's Lebanese. She's an Arabic. Carlos Slim, who's a Hispanic entrepreneur. He's also of Arabic descent. You see what I'm saying? And then last but not least, the Asian people. You understand? I got buku sources, man, that I'm willing to bring out, man, for future references to to teach, to denote and to extradite the fact that, look, a lot of these people are of Asian descent. You see what I'm saying? The difference is, unlike the primary non-One West, super anti-One West crew who has a tendency of being a little bit trolly with their thing, I'm not going to troll them. I'm just going to bring about as much facts and truth as possible as I can. You hear me? Because I think it's ridiculous, man, that this teaching, man, has spread like wildfires. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. You understand? I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't care about the feedback. You heard me? All I care about, man, is the extradition of truth. You heard me? That's all I care about. The extradition of truth. You understand? So I don't have that much time, man, but this kind of like a prelude and an introduction, man, of what's to come. You understand? Because we look at people like a brother once said that Anthony Joshua is no Hebrew Israelite. He's a Hamite. And Andy Ruiz is a Issacharite. I'm like, man, the dude is either Japhite. You understand? Because I do teach the Japhetic people are Asian people. You understand? We could talk about this some other time. And more than likely, he's an Edomite, a Caucasian. You understand? If you won't believe that Caucasians are Japhet, fine. You understand? But I'm like, man, ain't no way Andy Ruiz is a Hebrew Israelite, bro. John Ruiz, who fought and beat Holyfield past his prime, by the way, and who got beaten to a pulp by Roy Jones, he's not a Hebrew Israelite either. We gotta stop teaching that stuff, bro. Those are traditional primitive teachings. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Like I said, it's time for me to break my silence on this, man. I respect these brothers, man. I've held back, man, because I don't want any quarrel, bro. You understand? But this time, bro, it is what it is, man. What happens, bro. This stuff need to be stopped. Now, I don't agree that we Ethiopians as to say that we Cushites. You understand? But he does bring out a good point, because I try to tell this idiot who claimed to be a Hebrew Israelite who's married to a Muslim that the word Ethiopian, man, is synonymous with black people or melanated people in general. So the brother said that the word Ethiopians, for whatever language, actually means Negro. You understand? Now, I'm gonna do more research on that. But if that's the case, it proved my point about the whole Muhammad. Because me and him was debating about Muhammad, whether or not he was a racist or not. But he was obviously a racist because he referred to black people as raisin heads. But he wanted to just say it was referring to the Ethiopians within that borderline line. I said, nah, bro, it's a general statement towards all melanin people. You understand? So yeah, man, this is a prelude, bro. The 12 tribe chart has to be challenged more so. I think it was challenged. That video that whatchamajigam did, Sadida did 5 years ago. I think Minister Inky did a good job. Even though I'm not much of a fan of the brother, no disrespect to him, but I'm just not a fan of a lot of things he teach. But I think he did a good job, man, going after 12 tribe chart, bro. You understand? But you also gotta appreciate people like Ashar and them holding it down. Even though he subscribed to it, I don't. But yeah, man, it's you heard me, time to take the gloves off, as they say, bro. You heard me? So for that, be looking more forward, man, to more scholastic teachings, man. From my part and from my platforms, BBS, Celestial Surge, and Empowering Preeminence. And for that, man, I want to say thank y'all, bro, for anticipating, for participating, my bad. Anticipating as you see the title, and then participating as you go along watching the video. And for that, man, I want to say shalom. You heard me? Peace.